What's going on, guys? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here, and today we're going to talk about how I apparently violated eBay's weapons policy.
Mountain Man, Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Welcome into the channel, guys. My name is Troy. I'm a part-time reseller based out of Montana. That means I go to thrift stores and garage sales, estate sales, places like that, trying to find things that I think are priced low and then buy them, sell them again online for a profit. I do that primarily on eBay, and that's what the channel's about, is telling you how I do that, where I do that, what I sell, that sort of thing. And well, sometimes when I get in trouble, and this weekend I got in trouble on eBay because, well, apparently I violated the weapons policy. Now, they didn't throw me in eBay jail or anything. They said, well, because you may not have been aware of this, we're just giving you a warning. I understand there's a weapons policy, but you'll never guess what it was that actually broke their policy. So there are, of course, things that you can't sell online, can't sell on eBay, but there are other things that you can sell that are, in fact, weapons. Knives, for example, like this one, Bowie knife. This thing, it's very large, right? I've got the sheath for it. I got a leather sheath for it. This is listed right now on eBay. Perfectly fine. Now, you can't sell this internationally. You can't sell knives there, but here in the U.S., you can sell knives. Now, there are knives that you can't sell, switchblades, different things like that. There are rules about the knives that you can sell, but this, perfectly legal, perfectly fine for me to list, for me to sell on eBay. Okay, certainly a weapon. Well, what did I list that got me in trouble and got my listing taken down? This thing. This is a movie prop replica from Batman of the Batarang. Fly. That's all it is. It's not very big, right? Very small. It's just a metal prop replica. It's got some weight to it. It's not a weapon, right? It's not a weapon. I've talked many times on this channel and in conversations with folks about eBay for business on Facebook, messaging them and working out issues with them. Very often you get better results. They actually understand what you're saying. You're not trying to battle through a language barrier at all. They tend to not be just reading straight out of the manual. They actually have a conversation with you. There's some common sense there. But even then, sometimes it's luck of the draw. Who do you get on the other line or the other end of that message? And in this instance, apparently it didn't work because, I'll put up here, I did send them a message. Here's what I got back from them. And they explained to me that some things are not allowed on eBay, like throwing stars and brass knuckles and nunchucks and basically anything you're going to see used by one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is, again, a prop replica. And they said, well, even prop replicas might fall under that. Okay, what's interesting is, I'll show you my screen here. I searched Batarang replica. It actually comes up. It's a suggested option. Once you type in Batarang, replica comes up. Like, eBay knows what it is. There are a lot of listings for Batarang replica, and there are almost as many sold. It sells very well on eBay, the Batman replica prop. If you narrow it down to this specific one, it's right about the same, really. There are 3 or 4 listed and 3 or 4 sold. I can't remember which side. There's 3 and 4 on one side. I can't remember which it was. I think there are 4 listed and 3 sold in the last 90 days of this exact one. So it sells well, and I mentioned that to them, of course. And they gave the standard answer when something you have removed that other people are selling, and they say, well, there's a lot of listings out there, and we try to keep up with them all, but we just can't. I don't know. It's weird. It's not the end of the world. I had one listing taken down. I didn't get in trouble for it, in terms of my store being suspended or anything like that. But it's just strange. Sometimes eBay, I love eBay. And eBay is where I've done a lot of business, and I'm going to continue doing business on eBay. But there are people out there that say, well, you have a YouTube channel. You have, of course they're going to listen to you. If I message them, I'm, of course, not going to get anywhere. It doesn't necessarily matter, right? They don't really care. Now, maybe at the upper end, some people, the Rally Roots of the world, the Craigslist hunters, potentially, right? Because they obviously carry some weight. But even then, they're just going to sometimes say, well, it's eBay policy. Sorry. eBay policy is weird sometimes, guys. It doesn't always make sense. But when that happens, don't go and say, well, you know what? There's others up there. I'm putting it back up. I'm not putting this back up. It's not going to get listed because they advise you not to. If you do it again, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to hammer on your account. They're going to take it down. They're going to throw you in eBay jail. Whatever they're going to do, you're going to get punished for that. So don't go and fight against the eBay man. Just go with it. Let your listing stay down and take the loss on that one, unfortunately. And on that one, I took the loss because, I tried to sell a prop replica like 700 other people. Something else that came up this weekend that I thought would be interesting to pass along, this is a little potpourri episode, I suppose, is I had several items picked up by drop shippers. What's drop shipping? For those that are maybe new to eBay, new to reselling, essentially it's a third party is going to sell an item. In this case, the first thing that I had drop shipped this weekend was, look, right here, and they attach a note to it. This is like hair color. And they say it's a gift. Don't put any packing information in it, and we need your tracking information. Okay, first off, this is not a gift. Who gifts somebody hair dye? It doesn't happen. Interestingly, this same account bought some hair dye from me last week and said, this is a gift. Don't put any packing information in, and I need the confirmation in 72 hours and the tracking it. It's the same account. So I've got somebody drop shipping my items, my hair dye. So what happens is, they're probably selling on Amazon, I'm going to guess, and they can sell it at a higher price point. So they don't have any items physically in stock. They don't have the silver hair coloring. I do. So they might even be using my pictures, and they sell my listing at a higher price point. They change their address and to wherever their customer is, they pay me, and then I ship it to their customer. You see how the triangle works there. They never even touch the item. They just get paid by their customer, and they make a little bit in the difference. How much is the difference? I don't know. I can't imagine it's a whole lot. But it doesn't bother me because I'm still making money. I got these things on clearance at the grocery store for 89 cents a piece. I'm selling them at $14.73, free shipping. So take out eBay fees and take out roughly $4 or so to ship the thing, and I make just under $8 in profit. That's not bad, right? I mean, it's easy. It's a quantity listing. I had, 14, 16 of these things. I don't know how many I have. And it's fine. Don't worry about drop shippers. They're going to send a goofy message because they think they're fooling us. It's not a gift. Don't worry about it, right? They're a lot of times going to give you information on how they think you should pack it, stuff like that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, sometimes you will get information from a company saying, please pack it this way, please do this, please do that. That's because they're a big warehouse. Shop Airlines is one that sometimes you will get somebody purchase something. I had Shop Airlines buy something 2 weeks ago, something like that. They are a very well-established company. They're a freight forwarder. That's another thing. And primarily they supply, I believe, to Japan. So if you have somebody, and they have multiple accounts, but if you have somebody from Shop Airlines buy your stuff, they're going to ask you to write the item number on the box. And then they have other things on there, pack it well, have a tracking number, all that. That's just because they have a whole bunch of stuff coming into their warehouse. If you write the number on there, that helps them sort it. And they're a very good customer. You want them buying from you because I've never had a problem with Shop Airlines. So go ahead, write the item number on there. It doesn't hurt anything. It's fine. And freight forwarders, I love selling to them too. I really do. You'll oftentimes sell to Portland, Oregon, is where I will sell to freight forwarders and several locations in Delaware. And what that is a lot of times, like Shop Airlines is an actual company that has the eBay accounts, but other times the customer will actually buy it from you, and then the address is to, say, Portland. And where does it go in Portland? It goes to a freight forwarding company that puts it on a plane, a boat, whatever, and that goes to that person's destination country, and then they get their item. I got no problem doing that because all you've got to do is send your item to Portland, and then you're done. It's a little bit like the global shipping program, right? So very, very easy. If it has a weird address, it has a reference number, stuff like that on the purchase, on the address, don't worry about it. They're not trying to scam you. It's just a freight forwarder. No worries about that. So freight forwarding, okay. Drop shipping, now, while technically illegal on eBay, eBay doesn't want it on there. You got no problem sending it to them, you as a seller. I don't mind when drop shippers, if they can make $2 off of the deal, great. I don't mind at all. I actually had a figure, a Star Wars figure that somebody bought that was another drop shipper because there was the same message. Here you go, actually. Here it is. And they're saying, hey, I need the tracking information, all that. That's because they're going to copy paste that into whatever platform they sold it on and get that information to their customer. Well, about 2 minutes later, that guy sent me a message and said, please hold on shipping. I messed up on the address. I'll get it to you shortly. I knew exactly what had happened because when you're a drop shipper, you have to change your address before every purchase so that it goes to your customer, right? So you're constantly changing the shipping address. He forgot to change the shipping address before he actually purchased. So I just sent him a message back and said, you know what? I will go ahead and I will cancel the order for a problem with address. It'll relist, and then you can purchase it for your customer and send it on to him with the correct address. I just wanted to let him know that I knew what he was doing, right? Like, you don't need to play games. It's fine. And so he said, thanks. I canceled it. And then a few minutes later, once it relisted, it takes a little bit to process the cancellation and then post it up again. But once it posted up again, he purchased it with the right address, and I'll be shipping it out. So, and he said, thank you for the help with the address. It doesn't matter. I don't know why they play games with us, why we think that these things are actually gifts. Whatever. Just go ahead and ship it and make your money. So that's really what I got for you today, guys. Just a couple quick hits, this and that, reseller potpourri, but wanted to bring you a video today. Lots more still to come this year. Big things in store for both the channel and the eBay store in 22. We'll fill you on those as we get a little bit closer. But for now, just want to say goodbye. We'll see you.